Okay, this is just a short explanation, and it is actually a doll for someone. But this is another type of one that I frequently use. I sew it up, and I use a cookie cutter. It's not a cookie; it's a gingerbread man cutter. And I would put inside it some cotton, and I would soak the cotton with oils, like I have done, for instance, with regards to this doll. And I put his picture in there, and I baptized that doll. So I have like I said before, I baptized the doll. I baptized my dolls not to the Catholic faith, or Christian faith, should I say. I baptize it. Basically, I say, doll, you hold the mind, the body, the soul of, let's say, Jane Doe. Whatever I tell you to do, you will obey at my command. Stuff like that. You sort of get the gist of it. So this represents a guy. He's with a woman at the minute. But what I want him to do is for the girl to be on his mind. So I've put her picture in there too, and a little petition that he's always going to think of her. And this is a bit similar to my previous video, but I just want to show you, you don't have to be, you don't have to cut them out like this. You can make them out of clay, you can make them out of wax, which I'll have to do. You can make them from pieces of scrap material, even what do you call it? Sticks. I've seen them made with is it corn husks? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, I don't do them that way. I just do them with cloth or clay or wax. So anyway, I want this guy to be thinking about her non-stop. So I'll be putting, I can't show her photograph, his doll face down to her photograph. Okay, I'm going to flip it over so that she's the dominant one and her photograph is on top. And I'll slide that into the petition. Okay, and I bind that up with red, pulling in towards myself, red yarn. I'm going to dress that with some powders, some Love Me oil, Come to Me rose oil, or I'm going to put in orris root lavender. I'm going to put that all, I'm going to, because the doll is made out of felt, it's okay to, to dab it with some oils. You can bring it out once in a while, and even though, here's the thing, even though the doll is bound, actually, I probably it would be better. I showed her picture, jeez. Anyway, he's facing her, and let me grab some yarn. So basically, of course, there's no end to it. I need some more. Okay, he's facing her, and she's dominant. Okay, so let's pull that back. I am going to bring this in and say, you think of my client constantly. She'll always be on your mind. You will not rest until you're back together with her. Only her. She's the only one. Make contact with her. Stay in her life. Always be there for her. And you are her primary concern. So what I'm going to do is get scissors. Okay. And actually, I'll get. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie the binding string with a little ring, which basically represents commitment. We want this couple to commit to each other. Tie that in 3 knots. Okay. This is going to go to the Santa Muerte because of because of the situation. It's going to go to her to deal with, because it's kind of personal. I don't want to go into it too much, but I'll be putting it in this box, which is filled with sugar, powders, little things like little I'm going to put a little glass heart in. One for her, one for him. These are only purely symbolic. They truly, it's all about how you visualize. It's all about intent. It's confetti because we do want to have some commitment there. And I'm going to put in some road opener powder over that. We want it to be sweet, so stuff you put over ice cream, sweet. Let me see, some orris root. A bit of cinnamon stick, lavender for peace, some catnip to draw him in. Okay. I have already soaked the doll with lover's oil, stay with me oil, and come to me oil. And I'm going to add in some licorice root. I'm going to put in some lady's mantle as well because it's good for love. I'm going to put some ladies mantle and some eyebright because it's all about truth, and the truth is he's not happy where he's at. So we want to push him forward towards this lady here because, as you know, life is too short to be with someone you don't want to be with. So that's basically the preparatory work. I'll just put some sugar on top of that. You could do 2 dolls, but the picture is just fine. And some rose petals over the top of that. So you can find a box if you want. I'll be opening the box and I'll be talking to the doll. Well, I'll be talking to the actual package. I'll be just saying things like, basically he knows she's the one. It's time to act upon his feelings and to move forward and to stop dragging his feet, so to speak. Also, I'll be burning a few candles around this. It'll be dedicated to La Santa Muerte, and I'll leave that on her altar because even when the work has been done, that energy is still being picked up on her altar. So it's all about the good. Her altar's full of her energy. It's got the good vibes, and that's what we want for this spell, and it will keep running. So it will even after my part is finished. If that makes sense. So I hope you're able to understand all that. It's my speed talking. So it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com, and thanks once again to everyone. Thank you.